Sagittarius, I'm Crystal Rose. This is Comfy Soul. Welcome to the channel. I have to tell you, apparently my camera turned on earlier just before I did your recording. And I had a whole couple minutes, or like a minute and a half maybe, of me singing songs and doing transitional things, getting ready to record the next video, right? So I just watched it real quick before I got started because I wanted to see, like, all right, it's there. This is the real me. What kind of energy are we putting out? And it was funny, and I'll probably share that with you guys later. But especially because I was a little song about you and all that stuff. So maybe I'll include a blooper reel. All right. This is your situation, and we're going to see what's happening. I'm going to hang tight to this for a second. You ever notice that? Or like have people, you turn around and somebody's been watching you like sing a stupid song you just made up or whatever for a while? Like, how long have you been standing there? I literally said that to myself in the camera, like, how long were we recording? So funny. Okay, you have a completion of a cycle here. I think you've learned something about yourself. I think you've learned some lessons. I think there's forward movement in your life, but you've definitely come to a place where you're more whole, I would say. Let's see what this is about. Give this another shuffle. Ooh, that was abrupt. Looks like you ended a relationship. You just decided it was time to move on, time to get going. And heartache ensued. That'll change a person for sure. That happens. For sure. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I had this staring in my face because I didn't realize that I had it turned up, so I don't normally do that. And we have the Four of Wands, which is my twin card, or definitely a soulmate contract and a completion of a cycle, but that there is light at the end of the tunnel for sure. So I'm going to shuffle that back in and grab you some more cards. My lazy dogs. All right. That's what I felt when I opened this up. I was like, was that the Three of Cups or Pentacles, or what was that three? The Three of Pentacles just came out. Possible, probable, third-party situation and some heartache. So I feel like you have a third-party situation only because your energy is still focusing on the pain of the breakup you just went through. But I want you to notice something. So I'm going to show you these in the order that I have them. But pay attention to these strands that are coming off of this heart right here, okay? All right. So let me show you something. In the World card, there are sacred geometry patterns around it and lines, like rays of light, energy that is coming off of that, tying to this heart that's in the middle. That is, and I'm hearing you're the one in the middle, and so you have someone over here and you have someone over here. So this is your created third-party situation. But the person that you have over here might be tied to somebody else, and this one's ended, and that's the one you're grieving. So I feel like maybe you're wanting somebody else, and we're playing the game, and you lost. You lost this person because you preferred to go in this direction. So I'm going to look at this more, and we're going to see where we're going. But it's all tied, right? Notice the strings in the next part, right? And the strings coming down from there. So let's see what's happening here. My dog's picking little spiky balls from the lawn out of his paws, and thought he was licking them, but he's grooming and taking little spiky balls off his fur. I can't hate on that. I wouldn't want little spiky balls hanging off of me either. And I feel like that has a lot to do with this. Those 3 balls, they're probably very spiky. Let's see, what are these? This is root chakra, sacral chakra, and heart chakra. This is definitely like all relationship centered. Your stability, your safety, security, your sexuality, your creativity, and your heart. How you love, what you're looking for. All right, let's keep going. The Hermit. So I guess you're in a quiet space where you're not over here and you're not quite over there yet. You have a different perspective. So let's look a little more at this perspective you have and what's going on with that. You're right there, Nichols? Did you get them all out? Oh, no. Well, I'm glad the dog is adding some levity. This is a heavy energy. You feel trapped, but the trapping is some shadow work that needs to be done. You feel limited in your choices and your options. And I think because this other situation ended, but we're never limited. So let's see what's actually happening. But I do see a perspective. King of Pentacles, that's your energy too. And the 10 of Wands. So you like to be in charge. You like to be the one in charge with the power, with the money. And this is not how the situation went down. I think in this case, you found that money wasn't everything, is what I'm hearing. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting to say that or go there at all. Because it's not really about that. Having this experience, you are now feeling like you should be the one that is bossing up. That you're the one who's in charge of the plans, the money, you want more control. You want to be your own boss. But the problem is you're treating love that way. Is that right? Let me see this. Yeah, because you have this determination, 9 of Wands. You have this determination and this desire. But what do you really want? Because it's not all this, right? This is a distraction from what you don't want to face, which is the 8 of Swords. So it's not about any of this. Because you have the wheel I mean the World card right off the bat. It is the wheel, but I think you're just afraid to go to the next phase and like do you and make your own coin and take care of you and face what needs to transform and what you're letting go of, death and rebirth with the Page of Pentacles. I think you have learned a lesson about how outside things aren't going to fulfill you, and you can't work to death and be fulfilled. So this moment of inspiration, this spark of passion, this Ace of Wands is snapping into your life. What more could I do with this thing called life, this adventure of passion? All right, tell me about this heartache real quick. Yeah, this is anxiety. This is worry. So why are you worried? Did you do something? Let me see what you did. Or maybe not. 10 of Cups. You lost family. This is like, maybe you cheated in a third-party situation and you had a family and now you don't. And that's why you're in Hermit. Let's keep going about this. Tell me more about this. The Chariot, making a choice, running in a direction, and the Sun card. So, you want a family? You're pregnant. Let me see. Where was this? You do have an Ace of Wands. And a 3 could be you, the daddy, the mommy, and the baby. And a family situation. Full speed ahead. Sunshine. Literally, the Sun card came out. And 8 of Cups. Moving on, letting go, walking away, moving to something new. So I think you got forced. The hand of the divine came in and forced you away from another situation where maybe you had too much control or power over it and it wasn't like one, the right partner, or two, equal. And now that you've had a shift in perspective, this could be even somebody that you met at work. You're moving on with somebody else and possibly having a family. Or at least finding happiness and feeling seen. 6 of Wands energy. Somehow, some way, this forward movement in your emotional energy that's working for you is helping you feel accomplished, recognized, seen, and overall that's fabulous. Now, why are you hurting? Your intuition popped off. You're connected. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting pregnancy vibes here. The Empress popped up and the Hierophant. So maybe things are just moving like faster than you thought they would, but you know it's the right thing. High Priestess. Maybe you got pregnant and you were like, oh shit, we're getting married too. There's the Empress. And the Hierophant, which is the marriage. The union, the responsibility of it, the authority of it, also the priest to the priestess. We had the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So the priest to the priestess with the Empress energy. This is definitely you moving forward. I think you just, so what happened? Do you still have another third party out there? You're happy you're pregnant. You're happy you're moving forward. You feel whole and complete. You're moving, you're like, everything's good. There's sunshine. And then, did you just lose your power because you got pregnant? Or like, wait. Let me go back to this 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, all this fell out. Do I want this? They said take it. Okay. Juggling, the Wheel, and the 7 of Wands. I think Spirit had a hand in this and moved you forward. I think you were juggling people and you were playing the game and waiting to see what was going to come through, what was going to happen. And this is Spirit coming in with the Wheel, destiny, and making things happen. They chose for you because you weren't going to choose. You were content juggling. But they want you focused on what's going to make you happy, what's truly passionate for you. 7 of Wands, this adventure. This happiness that comes from your own sense of purpose and passion. So how are you getting that? And what is this recognition that you're getting? I swear, I just heard in my head, mommy. You're getting mommy recognition. And I pulled what? The 10 of Pentacles. The happy family, the foundation, the business, the whole picture, the enchilada. This is like a foundation, a home base. So maybe you left, Hold on, let me see, where did I put this? I feel like you might have felt in control of the previous situation that you just left, like it was safe for you because you felt like a boss, right? And I think now you're with somebody that is challenging you to be more grounded and love yourself in a different kind of way. So this fast moving energy is like, I mean, with the Chariot, it's kind of like the knight in shining armor swooping in, getting you pregnant and sweeping you off to your new adventure of life, which is actually like purposeful for you and happy and emotionally fulfilling. Your child, your family, your marriage, everything that you're walking into. And then there's a deception. Are you still in the third party? Are you still playing footsie with somebody else? What is this deception about? That you're in love? Are you not admitting to the person you're pregnant with that you're in love with them? Or that you're pregnant? Did you not tell the past person you're pregnant? Like, what's the problem here? That's definitely like a pregnancy. Yeah, I think you're just shocked. I think because you're not in control and you didn't know what to do with it. Six of Swords. Oh my God, I have to heal. I have to let go. I have to move on. I think you were forced to do that because you got pregnant. Because you were still playing footsie. And so now you're upset that you're not in control. It's not like the way that you had planned. This is God's plan. It's a little different. And things are moving fast. You're happy, and at the same time, it was like shocking how fast you had to stop playing this game over here, right? Because that was a whole different scenario that you were dealing with over there on that side. So what is it that you're grieving about the previous thing? So I know what you're transitioning from to, right? Don't you want to know yourself well? The Magician. Yeah, I think you were used to just kind of pulling strings and getting what you wanted and just kind of like playing with things and people maybe. I don't know if that was good or bad. Let's see if that was something you needed to learn or if you need to do it a different way. Just a little too much fun. Page of Wands energy. It was unfocused energy that was like you want something. And at the end of the day, when you finally go for that thing, I think that you wouldn't have recognized it because they needed to get you more balanced, I think is the word I'm looking for. So that you could appreciate the thing that you were manifesting that, yeah, see, adventure, sense of adventure, that Knight of Wands, flighty, crazy energy that has to go and do and touch everything. That energy, that needed to be shifted into what and why? To justice. You just needed to do things, I guess it wasn't in the best form. Keeping people in third parties or playing one person against the other or what have you. So is this third party the one you're going to now? The other person that you've been messing with? Yeah, this was what you were daydreaming about. That was your Four of Cups. It was something you thought about but didn't act on. Let me get clarification. Yep, exactly. Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. It was something you wanted to act on but didn't know how to go for it. I think you didn't think you were ready to settle down, but Spirit's like, oh no, this is it. We're not going to let you ruin the perfect thing for you. Okay, so for people who aren't getting pregnant, what had to happen to shift them? The Devil. You needed to stop playing with people or stop messing with the wrong people for you. Tell me more about the Devil. Page of Swords. Not speaking up, not telling your truth, not communicating. Knight of Swords. Maybe being combative, emotionally distant. You might have been messing with people or keeping them emotionally distant from you because you had a couple of options and you wanted to keep it that way. 3 of Cups. So now Spirit stepped in with a Truth, Page of Cups, and Temperance, which is something evening out, and then an 8 of Wands. Fast forward, moving, offer of passion and communication, and then Sadness, a 4 of Swords. That's when your new stepped in. So whatever it was that had to step in, if it wasn't a pregnancy, something else stepped in to, boom, take you off in that fast direction. So you went from having your freedom and being a player to being focused in a romantic direction. But that's like how it had to happen. I also feel for some of you, this is losing that person you were playing with to somebody else because now they're in love and game's over. So hold on, let me ask about that real quick. Yeah, surrender, Hangman. So for those of you that I just mentioned that's the situation, is game's over and just surrender to it. Hangman. Like, you can wait and wait and wait, but you're going to be waiting because that person learned a lesson. Let me see if that person learned. Oh, they learned that they need to be happy. 4 of Wands. This is my twin card. This is celebration, soulmates, marriage, proposals, teamwork, like really moving on and like having the hoedown. A gypsy hoedown. A boho freak out, right? They met somebody. They're happy. They want to celebrate. They found themselves. They found freedom. They found accomplishment. So, and they're not talking to you, it looks like, or they didn't know what to do. If they thought that you were their soulmate and they're in indecision right now, that means I don't think that they can look back. There's a blindfold on. Or they refuse to make a decision because they thought you were supposed to be theirs. Hold on. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're walking away. Because they have conflict. 5 of Wands. And it's Judgment Day. Spirit has spoken and it is time. They needed to bail out. So what does this mean for you then? 6 of Cups, thinking of the past. 3 of Wands. You're planning and choosing. Also, 6 of Cups could be children. Again, because I already pulled that before. It's the same deck, same shuffle. 6 of Cups, someone from the past, and 3 of Wands, planning for the future. So there's your brain. There's your broken brain. Because this thing, the rug was pulled out from under you. But it was supposed to happen that way. Like, this is fate. This is destiny. This is what was meant to happen. Because you weren't going to make a choice. You were going to keep playing, and then that other person was going to be stuck, even though they have an opportunity to be super duper happy. So that's it. Judgment came down, and karma said, I can't let you play with me anymore, and I got to move on. So hopefully... So if this isn't you, switch the energies, reverse the role. Hopefully you all understand what's happening here. One of you had to save yourself and didn't know how to. So Spirit stepped in because the other one wasn't going to make any changes and needed to fix their life if they wanted to be happy. So you guys needed to part ways, it looks like. Let me get you some advice. But you've definitely got other amazing, incredible partners coming in for both of you, whichever side you're on. Like, really beautiful. Rebel deck, I'm going to give it to you harsh, and then I'll give it to you sweet from Angel Answers from Radley Valentine. So let's see what's happening here. Rebel deck. There's links down below if you want to purchase any of these decks. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So whatever game you guys are playing, that's it. Game over. How many times did I say game over already? This time they really mean it. Spirit is putting their foot down. They're like, stop. What did it say on the back? Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Quit playing around. Quit playing around and batting someone around like a ball of yarn. They're showing me a kitten. Like boop, 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 boop. Like you make it look easy. That's not fun. Don't do that to people. Or someone's doing that to you, and I'm sorry. Okay, one more from Rebel, and then Angel Answers. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. See, there's the next thing. There's the planning forward, starting your business, starting your thing with your new spouse, your whatever, the kid, that baby room that needs to get put up. Get after that shit. The world has your back. See, you're being forced in the direction that you weren't choosing, which is the responsible, loving, beautiful, amazing, high integrity direction. Or if you were the one getting played with, roles reversed, it's Spirit is setting you free. Okay, got it. Now, Angel Answers, Radley Valentine, and then I'm going to end it there. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me at comfysoul.com. Link down below in the description. That'll keep you away from spammers and scammers. What do we got here? Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. This is the Rising Phoenix. So whatever you were tripping on before, it's all been decided, and we have forward movement, and now you can just breathe. Just breathe, move free. So if this hasn't happened for you yet, it's about to. It looks like you're pretty well aware that something came down and judgment has been called. Let me grab another one from Angel Answers. I know I said one more, but I felt it. Relationship harmony. Yeah, they wanted to make their point. Got it. Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Everyone involved. See, everybody's getting what they need. This is how spiritual resolution comes to play. Comes to pass. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. That's it. Peace, Zen, love. We're all moving on. Everybody's moving on to their happy. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I got that. I got that down. Hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the setup I got here. It's new. It's blue. It's all for you. All right, I'm so sorry about that. That was horrible. All right, I'm happy for you in your forward movement. Yay, you. Yay. Congratulations. I'm sorry about the heartache and the pain and ripping away, but sometimes we're not always ready to let go of bad habits, behaviors, things that hurt us. So in order to stop you from hurting yourself, you've been moved forward so you can be safe and live a beautiful, long, happy life. And for that, you can be very grateful in a very short period of time. Maybe right after this reading when you've digested that you're going exactly where you need to go, right? Oh, it might have been an ego thing. I thought I was done. Look at this. This was at the top when I put it down. They broke your heart. So I think your ego was crushed because the decision was made for you and you didn't get to choose. The person walked away, so you're a little butthurt. You'll be fine. You were just playing a game and you needed to be up-leveled, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be more than fine. You're going to be happy in a great family situation, really contented, doing the work you were meant to do. It's going to be beautiful. I'm really happy for you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Talk to you guys next time. Thanks for the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Bye.